Hey, Joy Blue here, and I want to tell you about the group by clause inside the SQL language. So the first thing I want to take a look at is we're going to select from the employee table. And what we want to do is we want to do some summing on the salary. So we talked about functions such as the sum function. And I'll review that just real quick here. So if we want to sum the salary column, we would do it just like this. So we do sum parentheses salary parentheses. So that's the sum of the salary column. But now what if we want to sum by all the different job types? And so first off, before I do that, I want to take another look at the table. And notice that there's different types of jobs here. So what I want to do is I want to sum by each of those. And so I want to see what the sum is for clerk, for salesman, for manager, for president, and for analyst. So let's say job, comma, and then sum of the salary. Now when I do that, this is going to throw an error. And it says invalid in the select list because it's not either an aggregate, so an aggregate would be a function, or it's not in the group by clause, so we're missing the group by clause, and that's what we're introducing today. So the group by clause goes after the from statement, and we want to group by all the different types of jobs. And so there's my group by job. So now let's run this. So now we can see that we have all the different types of jobs and the sums of their salaries. So now we can use any aggregate function in the same manner. So we could use the minimum salary, the maximum salary, and we could just do a count of how many people are in the group. So let's do that. So this column here is our minimum. Our sum. There's the minimum, the maximum, and the counter in the group. So you can see the president, there's only one president. There's 2 analysts. There's 4 clerks, 4 salesmen, 3 managers. And so that's how you would use the group by clause. And so in this case, all we did was group by job. So if we want to actually, let's see what else we could group by here. Let's take another look at the employee table. And we could group by salary if we want, and then do a count. So we want to see how many people make the different salaries. We can do that. So we would say salary, and then we would do a count. And we could just do a count of, let's do a count of employee name. And then I'm going to put salary in the group by. And there you go. So we have 2 people that make $1,250. We have 2 people that make $3,000. Everybody else makes their own amount. So that's an introduction into the group by clause. And you will find that you'll be using that quite a bit whenever you have a function that you want to sum or count or have a min or a max. So that's a group by clause in the SQL language.